Welcome to Triumphant Over Trauma, where resilience reigns and women rewrite their stories of victory after trauma. I'm Gina, your guide on this empowering journey. With a mission to help women overcome trauma, I'm here to inspire you to cultivate a positive mindset, embrace self-love, and find peace. Join me as we celebrate strength, reclaim power, and triumph over adversity together. Many people will tell you to just talk about it after experiencing trauma. They mean well, but for some of us, just talking about it isn't that simple. Maybe the words don't come out right. Maybe the memories are too overwhelming. Maybe you've tried only to find yourself reliving the pain and nightmares that shake you to your core. If that's you, know this. You are not broken, and your silence is not a sign of weakness. Your body and mind have their own ways of processing trauma, and sometimes words just aren't enough. Nightmares, while terrifying, can actually be your subconscious showing you that you're ready to heal. The real question is, are you willing to embrace this opportunity and free yourself from what has shackled you for so long? Healing is different for everyone, and there is no one-size-fits-all approach. If talk therapy doesn't feel right, you are not out of options. There are alternative therapies that work. Therapies that don't require you to relive your trauma over and over again just to find peace. Today, we're going to explore alternative healing therapies that go beyond words, ones that can help you reconnect with yourself, create calmness and peace, and finally feel safe in your own body again. If you've ever felt like traditional therapy wasn't enough or wasn't the right fit for you, then this episode is for you. The repeated humdrum discussion of your traumas, talking about what has happened and reliving every ounce of it after your appointment has created a negative slant on your reality and your ability to heal. You begin to question if there is something else out there that may be able to offer you more help, guidance, and support so that you can finally start to heal from your traumas. You may have started talk therapy a year or more ago, and at this point, you see and feel no change. You're just as scared, doubtful, and pessimistic as you were before, and feel that things will never change. Who knows? Maybe this is where you are meant to be forever. Fear not, because this is not the case. You may be the one of many that requires a different approach to your healing journey. I get it because this was me. Talk therapy left me depleted for days after the appointment, and medication had me sitting catatonic on the couch with no clue as to what was going on. I put every effort into making these work for me, but they did not, and that was okay. I required different outside-of-the-box approaches. You may be similar to me. Alternative healing is essential for trauma recovery because trauma lives in the body, not just in the mind. Talking can help, but it doesn't always address the deep physical and emotional wounds left behind. Here is an example. Someone who survived a car accident might logically know they are safe, but their body still reacts with panic anytime they hear screeching tires. Alternative therapies help the body and mind heal. Instead of forcing yourself to verbalize your trauma before you're ready, Alternative healing allows you to process emotions in a way that feels natural and safe. The goal is not just to move on, but to truly heal, to feel free, safe, and empowered in your own skin. When all you hear about is talk therapy, finding different ways of healing can feel overwhelming, especially when you are already carrying a full plate and you are running on fumes of exhaustion. Where to look? What are they called? Who can I contact? Is it virtual or in person? Am I alone or with a group of people I don't know? The questions are endless and begin to further deplete your mind and derail you from your overt goal of truly starting to heal. In this section, I will discuss 5 different types of alternative therapies and how they work. Let's dive in. Alternative therapy type 1, somatic therapy, releasing trauma from the body. Trauma gets stored in the body, and somatic therapy helps release it through movement, breath work, and body awareness. Here is a tip. Try shaking exercises or progressive muscle relaxation to release built-up tension. You can also Google progressive muscle relaxation to provide you with more knowledge on how to carry out this form of therapy. Here is an example. A woman struggling with PTSD found relief through guided movement therapy, allowing her to feel safe in her own body again. Alternative therapy type 2, EMDR, eye movement, desensitization, and reprocessing, rewiring the brain's response to trauma. EMDR uses guided eye movements to help the brain reprocess traumatic memories so they lose their emotional intensity. Here is a tip. If you struggle with overwhelming flashbacks, consider working with an EMDR trained specialist. I have used EMDR. I talk a little bit about my experience in episode 8 titled Therapy Toolbox Strategies for Healing Trauma. Here is an example. A veteran suffering from combat-related PTSD found that after EMDR, his nightmares and anxiety significantly decreased. Alternative therapy type 3, breathwork, using your breath to regulate and heal. Intentional breathing exercises help regulate the nervous system, reducing anxiety and emotional overwhelm. Here is a tip. Try deep belly breathing or alternate nostril breathing to calm your system during moments of panic. I also have a podcast episode dedicated to using breathwork for healing. If you're interested in learning more, listen to episode 33 titled The Power of Breathwork, Transforming Trauma with Every Breath. Here is an example. A survivor of childhood trauma found that breathwork helped her manage stress without relying on medication. Alternative therapy type 4, energy healing, Reiki, EFT tapping, and sound therapy. These practices focus on clearing emotional blockages and restoring balance in the body's energy system. Here's a tip. If talk therapy feels too intense, try EFT tapping, a simple technique that involves tapping on acupressure points while repeating affirmations which will help to alleviate stress, panic, and overwhelm. If you want more information on EFT tapping, listen to episode 13 titled EFT Tapping, Unlocking Emotional Freedom from Trauma. I also have a podcast episode on sound therapy. Listen to episode 38 titled Sound Healing Symphony, Harmonizing the Soul After Trauma. Here's an example. A woman who struggled with deep-seated fear and anxiety used Reiki sessions to feel grounded and at peace. Alternative therapy type 5, Creative and expressive therapies, art, music, dance, and writing. Sometimes expressing trauma through words is impossible, but creating art, moving to music, or writing in a journal can be a powerful release. Here's a tip. If you're struggling to verbalize your pain, try drawing, painting, or even dancing to help your body express emotions. Looking for more information on this topic? Please listen to episode 23 titled Art as Therapy, Expressive Modalities for Healing. Here is an example. A survivor of domestic abuse found that journaling and painting allowed her to process emotions she couldn't yet speak about. Let's talk about 5 simple and clear steps to help you find the right healing approach for you. Step number 1. Listen to your body's needs. Pay attention to how you feel when you think about different healing methods. Do certain ones make you feel safer than others? Trust that. Step number 2. Give yourself permission to experiment. You don't have to commit to one method forever. Try different therapies and see what resonates with you. Step number 3. Start small and be patient. Healing isn't instant. Take small steps and be gentle with yourself along the way. Step number 4. Find a supportive practitioner or community. Whether it's a trained therapist, a support group, or an online community, having support can make a big difference. Step number 5. Trust yourself and your healing process. Your journey is unique. What works for someone else may not work for you, and that's okay. You are the expert of your own healing. Overcoming your traumas will also help you to reclaim your power. You are more powerful than you are aware of at this moment as you listen to me. Know that the road to healing from your traumas is full of moving pieces, many unknowns, and finding the strength within yourself that you did not know that you had to move forward, even when you were feeling stuck. The path may be difficult at times, but you have what it takes to maneuver it and to create a life that you love and love to live. Healing is not just about feeling less broken. It's about fully feeling again. When you embrace alternative therapies, you open yourself up to true transformation and different approaches that will help you create the life that you have always desired and wanted. Here is an example. A woman who once felt trapped in fear now uses breathwork and journaling to maintain a sense of peace and control in her life. Your trauma is a chapter, not your whole story. Healing is the process of writing the rest of your book. Today, we explored alternative therapies that actually work. Healing isn't just about talking. It's about finding what works for you. There are powerful alternative therapies that can help you move forward. Your healing is in your hands, and you are stronger than your pain. By taking actionable steps, you can find alternative healing methods that are right for you that help you on your journey to true, authentic healing. I shared 5 actionable steps to help you begin this part of your healing transformation. Listen to your body's needs. Give yourself permission to experiment. Start small and be patient. Find a supportive practitioner or community, and trust yourself in your healing process. I also shared 5 different types of alternative therapies to help you on your healing journey. Somatic therapy, releasing trauma from the body. EMDR, eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, rewiring the brain's response to trauma. Breathwork, using your breath to regulate and heal. Energy healing, Reiki, EFT tapping, and sound therapy. And creative and expressive therapies, art, music, dance, and writing. Until next time, remember that you are not alone. You are worthy of peace. You have the power to heal in a way that feels right for you. If this episode resonated with you and you're ready to take your healing deeper, I invite you to check out my course, Finding Direction from Within. This course is designed for women who are ready to step out of survival mode and into a life of clarity, peace, and personal power. Whether you prefer a do-it-yourself healing journey or want personalized guidance from me, this course will give you the tools to reconnect with yourself and break free from the chains of your past. Your healing is waiting. Visit www.bodyelementsmindelevation.com today to start your journey toward true freedom and transformation. Thank you for joining me today on Triumphant Over Trauma. If you have found this episode empowering, please follow, leave a review, and share it with others who may benefit from it. Together, we can create a community of support and strength. This is Gina, signing off. Thank you for tuning in to Triumphant Over Trauma, where resilience prevails and women rewrite their stories of victory after trauma. Remember, healing is a journey, not a destination. Keep embracing your strength, cultivating resilience, and shining your light bright. You are capable of triumphing over any challenge life throws your way. Until next time, keep rising and thriving. You've got this.